having a soldier share their struggles with me and then seeing them a month or two later and they're in a better place, is really something amazing to watch. It's a miracle every time I see it because I've seen the finality of it, but I've also seen people come back from the edge of it. My name is Andrew Klaus. I am currently the chaplain's assistant for the 373rd Quartermaster Battalion out of Jeffersonville, Indiana. One of the huge proponents of that is suicide awareness and prevention. My first incident was suicides while I was in the Army. I was still in basic training. About 6 weeks in, we had a soldier that really just wanted to quit. At the beginning, he didn't really want to be there. He was, just not mentally ready to be a part of the military. They made jokes about it, they made fun of him for it. And what ended up happening was through repetition of people saying things like, why don't you just go kill yourself? Or, not treating it as, something where he needed to sit down with somebody. It pushed him to the point where he wanted to prove people wrong. One night, whenever we were getting ready for bed and we were taking showers after being out in the field all day, I came out of the bathroom and I looked over and he had taken a strap off of a PT pad, it's kind of like a yoga mat, and had wrapped it around his neck and secured it in a wall locker, was trying to let his feet drop out from under him to hang himself. I ran to the front of the barracks where there was a desk and found some scissors within a drawer and came back and cut him down. And at that point, that was my first real experience with suicide in the military. And so since that time, over the last 10 years, I've probably talked to over a dozen soldiers. I've done multiple funerals. It's been one of my driving factors within my ministry to make sure that soldiers understand that they're not alone, that their voice is heard, that there's accountability and community wherever they're at. And that's still what I do to this day. It's those times where we sit down with multiple people that we realize that we're not struggling alone. And that's the biggest thing. A lot of suicidal ideations and suicidal people, they cut themselves off from community. They cut themselves off from accountability. And when you do that, a man on an island by himself will destroy himself in the end. For family members, the best thing that you can do is to be there. Be focused. Understand that this is a struggle that is not a sprint, but it is a marathon task. It's something that might last the rest of their lives. It's something that they might only struggle with for a short time, and then you just have to check in on them every once in a while. But always be willing to listen.